we go. Anyway, we're going to be painting this today. Mind me while I hydrate. I figured might as well do it on the stream. Just find my reference photo. Yes, I did. Okay. There we go. I'm feeling a little better about the dog now. So, that's good. Cleaned up my palette a little bit yesterday, but definitely need to put some more paint on here. Before we get started here. Actually pretty good on the yellow. I would like to move back to the wood. You know, that song is just hitting my ears wrong. We're just gonna move along. Not really sure which order this plays in. Okay. Okay. Did want to try out this paint from Badly Made Paints. It's Quinasidrone Magenta. And the camera kind of makes it look a little more red for some reason. Yeah, and this one you can see the color a little better. But highly recommend his paints. He makes them from his house and does a wonderful job. And is a wonderful painter as well. Regardless of what his name says. chance to easily get there. We'll get there. And it needs wholesome solvent. Clear enough. Let's see here. Hey Marley, good to see you. How are you doing? Wonderful. Love your abstract painting that you posted today. That was really pretty. Let me see if I can do awesome. Shout out. Because you also stream, which I need to make one of your streams. Am I following you? Yes, I'm following you. Okay. Yeah, for sure. I'm good as well. I'm, just doing the thing. Yeah, I'm good. Been quite busy getting stuff ready. Finishing up commissions like this one, which has been on my plate for far too long. And I'm geared up to do I'm doing a paint party this Saturday. And I'm very excited to do that. It's with this company called Paint the Town, so I can't unfortunately show my progress since the art is licensed, but it'll be fun. And then I'm going to be teaching young Rembrandts again starting next week. So teaching the little ones how to draw in color. It should be fun. I'll be teaching 3 days a week. And that will be nice to have little extra funds because, yeah, my disability got kind of totally cut in more than half. So my boyfriend's hours have been cut too, so it's been a bit of a struggle lately, but we've been making it, we've been surviving. I just have literally like every dollar counts. So trying to be a little smarter with our spending. And I've also been doing Uber as well, trying to just make extra money that way without, having to find a real job. So, well, cats are done eating. Actually, I think it's okay. So we're gonna let the cats in. We don't really have a good spot for him. He'll probably lay up on that table.
Hi, dude. You want to say hi?
This what he's doing right now.
Allison.
And then more Cha-Cha. Hi, baby. That's the Morticia. I'm calling more Cha-Cha. And, yeah, I'm not sure where else. He's checking things out behind my pile of stuff. Come by and say hi, sure. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, we've got 6 cats now. They are quite the handful. But they are our babies. I've been wrestling with this dog portrait for a long time. It feels like even. I think I started it at the beginning of the year. I feel terrible that it's taken me this long, but thankfully my friend has been very gracious. And patient. So, that's a better color. Just trying to add a little bit more chroma to the part here. But yeah. Anywho, I appreciate you hanging out. Oh. Let's get that a little closer. There we go. Sorry if that was really loud. Not my intention. So yeah, I don't really know what else. Not much else is going on other than that. Well, actually, tomorrow I'm gonna be on TikTok. TikTok live with Rick the Muse. Doing a little interview and sharing my art and stuff with him and this other wonderful artist named Lisa. So I'm pretty excited for that. He reached out to me last week, and I was like, heck yeah. And he's awesome. I've done some sketches with him. You know, this music's a little intense. I don't like it. I'm trying to find like something chill and interesting. But, you know, okay with the copyright. So that's why we're using Pretzel Rocks. Because we are on the YouTubes. Where were you? What are you doing, little man? What are you doing? We're all checking things out. There's Dunty. I don't let them in here super often, so whenever I do, it's like a new experience for them. But, you know, oil paint and cat hair doesn't really mix well. So I have to be cognizant of that. Speaking of cat hair. Sometimes there's just gonna be hair. Yeah, I'm kind of mixing some things. It does add to the work, that's for sure. I tell you, there's a lot of times that I spend picking out hair. I try to minimize that possibility, but it's not always. That's okay. Dante, there's no room for you. Oh wow, I guess there was. It's behind my easel on top of this little shelf thing I have, Dante. Please, God, don't knock that over. We'll see what he does. Okay, got it. Oh, that makes me nervous. I definitely feel like the cats thrive on giving me a heart attack sometimes. It's like one of their favorite pastimes. Adrian is playing the Battlefield beta right now. So hopefully I don't get any dropped frames, because I had to stay on the Wi-Fi. But
funny because it's not really a game he plays very often. But
He's been into it. Just gonna try to clean up some of these darks from yesterday. There. Really close. My mall stick is kind of not really reachable at the moment, so we're just gonna try to. Just trying to get those highlights back in. Alistair.
no.
Wants to be involved.
sometimes I'm too lazy to go put them back. I don't have his little blanket up right now. Let me go grab that real quick.
I shall be right back. Okay, I am back.
Let's see if you know. What? Hey. Nope. Let's see if you I do wish I didn't have to let them know. Just because it makes me nervous when they're in here. But I cannot deny them either. They're just
mostly in the background. Haven't really worked on her in a while either. Much left to do. But yeah. Did move the nose up yesterday, so I'm trying to make sure that's a bit more in proportion. All the cats go running. Nice. Dial it down. Some black. Some warm. White. We were watching the new Twisted Metal episodes that are out on Peacock. It's the one that we have to watch the damn ads. So, but it's a great show if you haven't seen it. And of course, my boyfriend loved the game, so at least the first few. So he's quite been enjoying it. I never really got into
that series myself, but I've watched him play. It's quite entertaining. Really tricky because this dog, this picture of this dog with the tongue is happening like it's blurred, so part of the tongue is like invisible in this photo. Struggling with that. Figuring out where the heck the tongue is actually. You haven't been watching much but Golden Girls lately. Oh, nice. You gotta love the Golden Girls. It's a classic. Gosh, it's been a long time since I watched the Golden Girls. Just your occasional cursing coming from outside. Adrian playing Battlefield. Not to it. I enjoy it in his misery of dying a lot, but it is funny. I definitely don't have the mental fortitude to play those games. I get way too stressed out. just heard, oh, bitch. Again, I don't mean to laugh at his misfortune, but it's just hilarious the way he reacts. Hey! I've got a precarious set of boxes in the corner that they love to mess with. Yeah, right, Marley? It's like, I don't want to shoot people, you know? Like, not that I don't like combat games at all. There are games like I like to play. Well, like Diablo is one of them. But that's mostly because you're killing, like, evil things, right? You know? Not other people. So, though I have tried games like that, like, well, technically Destiny isn't really one you shoot other people, but I've definitely tried shooter games. And yeah, I just don't like that adrenaline too much when I'm playing a game. There are some, like I used to play horror games, and same thing there, they definitely kind of stressed me out after a while, and so I had to stop. My computer again a little fast. I think I'm gonna switch gears for right now. Maybe we can paint something different then. Maybe do some underpainting or varnish. Fighting dragons. Which game is that? Is that Monster Hunter World? Or Dungeons and Dragons? Not that you always actually fight dragons, but... Ooh, excuse me. Dragon Age. Oh yeah, I love Dragon Age. Well, the Origins specifically. Have you played are you playing the new one, Veilguard? And if so, do you like it? Hold on, I've got to ban this person. Ban you, bot. Veilguard, nice. I might play it someday. I was definitely thrown off by the big change in style, and I swear with that series, every game they changed it up, and I don't know, nothing. I mean, Origins is a little too old now. I've tried to play it again, but it shows its age big time in just the way it controls and everything, and of course the graphics. But it's still one of those games that just they really got it right, and then they deviated from it every single time. Yeah, Inquisition was fun for a while, but then it became too much like Skyrim, you know, like when it's too big of a world, I lose interest super quick. I don't know what it is. My ADHD
lately, I just don't have a lot of time to devote to games. Especially big sprawling ones. So like Diablo is nice because I can just hop in and out whenever I feel like, mowing down enemies. Or sorry, my brain is a bit mush. So much has been going on. Or a lot of times I like to play chill, cozy little games. Like, that one that just came out called The Tiny Bookshop. That is super cute. I don't have them installed on this computer, otherwise I might have decided to game on stream. Apologize, I keep yawning. It might be a really short stream tonight. I'm getting tired. Yeah, I think I might just call it early tonight. I wasn't exactly planning on, streaming tonight anyway. We're gonna be doing that tomorrow. But I've been really wanting to paint. Oh, here's our little dude. Hey, bud. Here, let's get you on camera for a minute. Ugh. Sorry for my movement. There we go. Get some Alistair in. So, before we wrap up. Hi, bud. Make sure I don't have paint on my hands. While we clean up the palette. I try my best not to let this thing stay messy. I don't always pick up all the colors because they don't, the blobs of paint. Yeah, he heard the Dragon Age talk, yeah. This little thing in my... I'll just toss that so he doesn't try to eat it. Hi, bud. Mwah. You got a bogey in your eye. I don't want to risk getting paint in your eyeball, so we're gonna wait to get that. But yeah, I'll keep the blobs on the palette because they take a while to dry, and when they do, I'll scrape them off and then add more on. That is one thing I do really love about oil paint is I'm not against the clock. Like with acrylic, as you probably know, I'm pretty sure you paint with acrylic sometimes. I always feel rushed. Especially, I remember once I tried to stream with painting acrylic, and it was like every time I got distracted and started talking, the freaking color I mixed and spent a lot of time mixing would just dry up on me. So that's always frustrating. I mean, I do use mediums to make the oil dry a little faster. Ooh, I got a big old blob of paint on there. Yeah, the struggle is super real. And I actually did buy a medium to help the acrylic not dry so quick. But I never tried it. I have it, but I haven't used it. Mostly because it's like, well, if I'm going to use acrylic, then I'm using it because I want it to dry fast. And I'm usually working quickly in that process. Alright, that's good enough. I'm not too... I'll keep my little white blobs and the little paint I have on there. Throw this away in my... Oh, there's a cat right there. There's a kitty. Hey, I'm sorry to disturb you. There was a... Dante was all curled up. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't right now, but he was all curled up under the canvas. I have over here in the corner this little table that I covered with canvas to protect the paintings and stuff that I was working on. So, oh, but dear, you all giving everyone a little glimpse of your baby blues. The baby blues. But yeah, I accidentally kicked him. Dante. Because I was going over there to throw something away and he was buried in the canvas. I'm trying to wipe my hands right now. Whew. Goodness gracious. Yeah, there. I need to clean them. I need to clean these brushes too. Let me do that before I get too distracted, because the absolute worst thing is when you leave your brushes with any amount of paint and then you try to go use it and it's all stiff. And I've learned of ways to rejuvenate when that happens, but I definitely don't want to rely on it. And I don't like to keep my brushes sitting like this as well. They definitely deform if you leave them sitting with the brush side down. Smaller ones first. And I really love using these cans for my solvent because they have ridges on them, and so it's really easy to get that I don't know the word, I guess friction, resistance, whatever, to really get the paint out of your brush. And I've bought the more expensive kind of solvent holders that have like the little mesh and stuff in it, and it just becomes a mess. So I just save cans now. Last brush. And I don't necessarily double wash my brow. I'll just like make sure that everything is out with the solvents.
especially if I'm coming back to it the next day. But if I'm, you know, not going to be painting for a while, it's good to kind of give it a good wash with some dish soap.
Oh, ads. Damn ads. I like... Are they done? I wasn't paying attention to the ads. Okay, I think... Is it done? We'll see. Let me know when it's done, Marley, if you can hear me. Alright. And then... Oh, they're done? Okay, good. And then I always take my solvent here. We won't let the little man see it. And I pour it in my sludgy jar so I can reuse it. So I have this massive jar here that I used. You see there's quite a bit of ickies in there right now, but once it settles, then I get clear solvent I can reuse, because I was going through it so fast before I learned about that. Oh, buddy. You keep moving. Anywho. I think we should call it there, even though Alistair's being so cute. Mwah. He's my little man. He always sleeps with me and on me. Oh, I don't know what I'd do without this little dude. But yeah, for sure. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, Marley. It's a pleasure. And trying not to get any paint on him, but I can't resist petting him. Anyway, I will be here tomorrow. I think 10 a.m. is what I'm aiming for. So we'll see. And then we'll go from there. Hopefully finish this. If not, work on something else. But yeah. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. And here I am again. I just feel weird not like looking at the camera when I say bye. Anyway. Hope you have a good night. Goodbye as I hit my face.